E aí, meu senhor, beleza? Então, vamos continuar aqui a série de Game of Thrones, que tá bem legal. Então, se você não viu o vídeo anterior, já clica no card aí em cima e assiste. Faz uma maratona lá e faz maratona também de Firewatch, que esse jogo vai ser atualmente um dos melhores até agora do canal, eu acho. Então, vamos lá. Então a gente se encontrou com ela.
I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to
Ela
your
tá
family.
metendo o louco.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Então ajuda
I need your
nós.
help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Pra casar.
You must
É sempre isso em
understand
Game
there
of
are limits
Thrones.
to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
É, exatamente.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for
querendo
us now.
encurralar a
I
gente.
promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Então vamos ter que agradar ela.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Que é exatamente o que ela fez a série
See
inteira
if
que ela
the Queen
apareceu.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Pra quem já sabe, né, dela, já viu a série. Oxi.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Então a gente tem que agradar ela. Vai ter que fazer o joguinho. Se ajoelhar, fazer a caralha toda. Então vamos ver. E quem tá do outro lado, do lado da Cersei como... tipo refugiada lá, né? Que tá sendo cuidada é a Sansa. Ou a não.
You can do this.
E a Margaery faz a mesma coisa que a gente vai fazer agora. Vai fazer joguinho. Tá, vamos lá. Cadê o cão de caça? Não tá aqui ainda?
Lady Margaery, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Olha, ele tá bem parecido também.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
A Cersei tá bem parecida também.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Vamos fazer o joguinho, vai.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
É isso que ela quer. Vamos
House
só...
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Ui.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Claro, senhora.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
Tem que meter o louco, né? Então vamos meter o louco.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all.
Não foi
Is
tão...
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Tá, vamos pensar direito aqui.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his
E o Joffrey, né, já
I'm told there
não
are
tinha
others who
morrido
would
ainda, né?
happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to
Aí ele
prevent
era a
it from
mão do
happening.
rei ainda.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Eu vou fazer tudo por você, Cersei. Pode ficar de boaça aí.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Vai
Not as if she
acreditando.
fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl?
Você se
If only
esquivou.
one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Vamos ver.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. Pretending
Que
to be
elas já
something they're
estavam
not.
trocando farpas, né?
Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Ih,
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The
a
most
Margaery que
dangerous
falou pra
handmaid
gente
in all of King's Landing.
fazer o joguinho
My
dela.
sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Ih, ela não gostou muito. A gente devia ter
I'd like a
maneirado,
word
né?
with you if I may.
A gente devia ter dado
Of
uma
course, Your
maneirada.
Grace.
Fui vacilando, tô vacilando. É que tem que pensar muito rápido na escolha ali. Porque a resposta é curta, tá ligado? Eu
I'll
não sei,
walk you out.
eu não sei o que acontece se você não...
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
Se você não
Even then, he
selecionar uma
didn't trust Roose
resposta.
Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
O anão é o único que presta
Have my
dos
condolences
Lannisters.
for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey.
Eu acho que eu vou
for all to
contar
hear.
pra ele, porque
Poor
ele é o
Lady
único
Margaery was
legal aí.
humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was
Vou falar.
trying to appease her.
Ó,
I think that was clear to everyone.
ele
My
é o único
sister
legal
and
daí,
I
mano.
have our differences.
Por isso que eu
She
vou
takes
ser
great
sincero
pleasure
com
in
ele.
her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your
Exatamente.
house.
Esse que é o problema, né?
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
O Tyrion é o mais legal da série, mano. Junto com o...
Three beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Exatamente. O Robb e o anão, mano, eles são os mais legais da série inteira. Eu vou ficar bolado quando um deles morrerem. Quer dizer, um já morreu, né? Uma vez.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Mas foi bem difícil, na
Lady
verdade.
Margaery
Algumas
has spent
perguntas
the
ali.
entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir.
Quem é essa mina?
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah,
Ih.
what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Nossa, que safadinha.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Ih,
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Margaery well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course.
nossa, que cara de bunda dessa mina. Tá com
I
raiva?
would
Tá
marry
puta?
him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Nossa, que sem graça.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a
pensou?
perfect match.
A Brienne é gigante,
Sir
velho.
Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Ô,
The
louco.
Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Conseguimos.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Nossa, nem me fala. Eu não
There's always
aguentaria
someone
ficar
to
aí.
please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
O problema é que parece que ela é falsa, né? Pra quem já assistiu a série.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Ela gostou.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Pede ajuda ou não pede ajuda? Ah, vou pedir, mano.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Não sei, eu tive
Forgive me, my lady.
que escolher muito
I wouldn't otherwise
rápido.
ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
É complicado. Vamos ver.
Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Ih,
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
será que ela vai...
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Será?
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ó a merda que vai dar.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Ó, ela vai ficar puta, a menina ali, ó. Ó a cara de bunda já, de novo. Estrada Real, Mata de Lobos. Ó quem é. Será que é a gente? Tá, é a gente. Voltamos pro nosso personagem. Ih.
Seven elves.
Holy moly.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ih, é o Ramsay. É o mais filha da mãe que eu já vi até agora nessa série. Então, vou terminar essa gameplay por aqui. Espero que vocês estejam gostando dessa série. E também já clica aí no card aí em cima ou nesse vídeo que tá aparecendo aí agora pra fazer uma maratona no meu canal. E manda pros amigos também. Então, valeu, até a próxima e é nóis.